I ain't went live yet. We live now. We live now.
All right. Can everybody hear me all right?
Good, y'all.
Yeah.
What's good? I will wait and see who we got coming up on over here. We got that 420. Can you say 420? COVID. So we got comedians in the house, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 comedians in the house. I got 4. They drinking, they puffing, they drinking, they doing all the above. Let's wait and see. I'm still waiting for people to come in, y'all. Give me a second. I ain't got nobody in my chat. I'm trying to figure out why not. But we about to see. Hold on, let me go. Let me figure out why I'm still like, okay. I got 5 in my chat. Who up over here? I see 5. I don't see no names. I see 5. I don't see no names. What's up, Ryan? What's good with you, Ryan? What's good with you? All right, y'all. We starting to get people starting to come in now. Hopefully, everybody, y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Hit that like button as y'all come in. I don't know why. Okay, there you go. What's up, Ryan? What's good with you? What's up, Miss Rad? What's up, Nice? How you doing? What's up, Tech Review 919? What's good? What's up, 351? Cleveland, what's good with you? What's up, Josh? Y'all hit that like button for your boys. I know y'all hit that like button. I let people know that I am live. Not only that, if y'all trying to get y'all laugh on, make sure y'all hit that like button. What's up, Tim? What's good with you, Tim? What's up, I1 Josh? What's good with you? Miss Persian Queen, she said, she's busy. So, what's up, GoPro Donnie? What's good with you? No, I don't think it's that. What's up? What's up, Mac Daddy 547? What's good with you? Is it me? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
Good.
Give me a second so I can check this on my end.
What up, Mac Daddy?
Where's that from?
Feel like one of them CNN reporters.
Can y'all hear me?
Is that how they do the boxes now with the news?
When I'm looking at the comments, am I still on camera?
Can y'all hear me? I'm still getting back to you. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I'm still getting. Make sure I'm good. Or am I getting back to you? Somebody got it. Am I still there?
I hear you.
No, I'm in the chat. They said they hear me, but I'm trying to see if I got it back to you. It's me? No, I don't see why I'm going back to you. Hello? Hold on. Mute. Unmute myself. When the comedian say something for me real quick.
Yo.
Yep. What's up with it?
I have to figure out why this stuff even back to you.
What up?
Hello? Bo, you sound like a baby person. That was my ear. Hold on.
You got the Teddy Riley babyface curse.
Nah. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna do like Teddy Riley did tonight. I'm gonna take a moment. I'll be right back.
All right. Y'all got back to you still? Yeah? No? J-Mac, I still got back to you, J-Mac?
Yes, sir.
I do?
Yeah. What's up with everybody tonight?
J-Mac, you gonna Mr. Sean McBride gonna be the first one going on, J-Mac. So you might have to introduce him while I mute myself to figure out why I got back to you.
Wait a minute, who's going on first?
Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him right here. Mr. Sean gonna be the first one going on.
What's up, Sean? How you doing? Let's see who all we got in the chat tonight. Let's see here.
They might be.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, Dennis, man? What's up, Ken? Taking the bathroom. What's up, bro? What's up, Ron Norris? What's up, Miss Andaria? Slappy's in the house. Sam, man, what's up, everybody? Thank you for coming in to Buzz for tonight. We have a good lineup tonight of comedians going to do their thing. While both switching out some stuff. Was there a certain time I want to get started already?
They already charged. I'm gonna do it. Hello.
Was there a certain time I wanted to start, or are you ready now?
No, they ready now, Jim Matt.
All right. So here tonight, like I said, we have comedians. We're gonna come in. Hope y'all got your popcorn, a little bit to drink, so y'all can sit back and let's laugh a little bit. And I believe our first comedian to step up to the line is Mr. Sean. Mr. Sean, how you doing tonight? Can you hear us? Sean, are you there?
Sean, can you hear him?
Sean, can you hear us?
Oh man.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Sean, can you hear us?
Yo, Sean like Teddy Riley.
Right.
Is
Sean,
there no sign language?
Sean,
What's
can
up?
you hear us?
is he froze?
Closed caption?
What's up?
There you go. There you go.
What's up?
There you are.
Okay, Sean. You up
Look
first,
at
Sean.
this phone. I don't know. I keep hearing a ton of feedback. Like just I don't know if it.
I hear an ambulance in the back. Somebody's either hurt or going to jail.
It's a sick time, my man. It's a sick time we living in. You're gonna hear a lot of that.
Well, blueberries and cherries is coming for somebody.
I don't know if Sean can hear me, but if you want y'all to let Sean know, he at first, so if y'all want to get started right now.
You might need to type that to him.
All right.
We're having technical difficulties.
It's 420. Who has high expectations?
I got high expectations.
Yes,
literally.
no pun intended.
Right.
That's what I mean.
He probably out there lifting. Sean live out in
All right,
Huntington Beach.
look. Can y'all hear me?
We
Hear
got
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, look. I'm gonna mute everybody. Hold on.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. I'm muting everybody. All right. Y'all still hearing feedback from me? You don't hear it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it wasn't me. Okay, but I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, Sean, you hear me, right? Okay, Sean, since you hear me, I'm gonna bring you on. With me bringing you on, I'll go to the next comedian to bring that next comedian on. So, J-Mac, unmute yourself, J-Mac. I'm gonna see if I get feedback from you, but I don't think it's you.
Hello.
Okay, look, I'm gonna bring Sean on. Everybody in the chat, sorry about that. I'm gonna bring Sean on. With me bringing Sean on, I'm gonna go to the next comedian. We finna find out where the feedback is coming from. Sean, look, Desi said it's him. I believe it's him too.
I know it's Desi because he had there rolling that roll.
Sean, we finna bring Sean on, y'all. He that first comedian. I'm gonna put his Cash App up there while he talking to y'all. So Sean will be the first one up the bat. You can unmute yourself, Sean. Okay, y'all. We finna have Sean do his thing. Sean, get at him.
What's up? All right.
You low, Sean. You low. Turn your volume up.
This is as loud as it gets. Is this okay?
Good.
Is it?
You good? You
Does it
good?
sound terrible?
No, you good. You good. You
We're
good.
good. We're good. You
Yeah,
can
you
actually hear me. Okay. I want people to get their money's worth. Here we are. This is easily the weirdest 420 I've ever taken part in the history of me smoking pot, which I think I smoked pot for the first time when I was
I'm starting to
about
think it might
13
be
years
Sean.
old. Is that Diaz who's just chiming in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody came chiming in. I wasn't sure if that was Diaz who was.
Is it my phone or is he froze or what's going on?
I hear you, Diaz. Are you
Now go ahead, Sean. Do your set. Go ahead, do your
okay?
set.
No, well, Diaz was coming in. I thought he was chiming in. Maybe we were having it where he is like the Ed McMahon and he can just hop on in here whenever the hell he wants. Which maybe that was good. That would be a good gimmick for Diaz, like the hot mic. He's always quick with stuff, so I think that would be good. It's one thing that is unfamiliar as this 420 is, given that like we can't really be with other people. One of the reasons why I said yes to this, beyond I had literally nothing else going on besides fucking dinner tonight. That's it. I got dinner, and then I held back. I only watched one episode of the Jordan doc last night because I want to spread this out because I'm not used to by appointment television anymore. I mean, it's like it doesn't exist. Like, I mean, but leave it to Michael Jordan of all people. Like, he's going to drop this documentary when he knows he's got the world by our balls and vaginas. Perfect time to drop this so he can remind everybody who the man is. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I did. I only watched one episode last night, and I couldn't get enough. Luckily, I got this like tincture oil, or it's like, it looks like what you wouldn't think this is something you should just put right into your body, but it actually, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I've been doing that and drinking a whole lot. But that's besides the point. Everybody's doing that. That's actually one of the things that's impressed me the most about being in quarantine is just how good I've gotten on just getting a nice buzz and then stopping on a dime. Like literally 3-4 drinks, bam. I mean, hitting it like every single night. I do that. And then you put a little bit of this on your tongue with 3-4 drinks. It's, you don't want to ledger yourself. That's the thing. You got to kind of dial it back. And I don't work anything else with it. But I mean, it puts me right to sleep because otherwise, like, there's no way. I mean, this Jordan doc would be like too much coffee. But luckily, I counteracted it and I was able to pass right out. And get up early and enjoy myself. But this, like I said, this has been the weirdest 420 I've ever had in my life. It's been it was like early March was the last time, maybe a second week of March, I would say was the last time I actually smoked with other people. But even then, it was like the beginning of stuff being like everyone was kind of weird. Like I had a buddy of mine, I went to it was like I was initiating the hug. I went in for it and he backed off. He's like, no, Wakanda. That's the only way people can greet each other moving forward in the COVID era. It's Wakanda. There's no more hugs. There's no more handshakes. It's just boom. That's all you can do to our fellow human beings. But that's the shitty part about what I think is going to come out of this is just, reluctance to smoke with other people outside of your inner circle. Because that's how I vet a lot of people that way. It's just like, I don't truly know you until I've smoked pot with you. Like I met Diaz years ago in Vegas. It was when they had like the Hooters, and I know we got Penny on here too. He's great. I haven't seen Penny in a long time, but it was at the Hooters when Geechee Guy would have it, and Commerce could get free wings, and everybody that was in town that week would meet up. And it was I was working, I was opening for Vic Dunlop, and Tim, what is his name? Tim, not Dylan. He's another, like both of them have passed away sadly. But either way, I was at the Hooters and right off the bat met Diaz, and it was just like, you know how you meet people and it's just like, I want to smoke pot with this person, right? It was like that with Diaz, and next thing I know, me and him were outside blazing, and it was great. I was smoking pot with Diaz before I even had his name, and I realized that. Like you ever do that where you get in full on conversation with somebody and you realize it's like, I don't even think I got your name. And it was one of those. And so he asked me what my name was. And I was like, oh, Sean McBride. And he was like, oh, Diaz Mackey. I'm Irish too. And that was when I fell in love with Diaz. And I can say that I probably have smoked more pot with Diaz than I have any other person in my life, like without a doubt. I mean, I've smoked a lot of pot. I mean, I'm damn near every night, you know. It's like, but that again, the other weird thing about this is like with this whole COVID-19 and all this bullshit. It's they've said like, you know, it's like you don't want to be a smoker. You want to have your lungs healthy because if you have respiratory issues with this shit, it can get really, really scary. And so you want to have your lungs about you. And so that's why I got the, it feels like just like meth, but not, from my dispensary, which is also a church, by the way. I like that. I'm in Hermosa Beach, and you can't find this place on Weed Maps. And the way they are able to offer their low prices and no taxes is because they are registered as a church. And you get like these hot little Mexican girls that literally have to bless the weed before they hand it to you. And it's so great. And I remember the other day, I was like, I got mine and I turned and I said, even Jesus was stoned before receiving the throne. That was for you, Diaz. Diaz is a man of the Lord. You can get him to talk about that in his set. Yeah, I poked my head in there. And I was pretty excited. They gave me an edible right when I walked in the door, blessed me, and then I was able to get 7 grams for $30 because God is good all the time. Am I right, amigos? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird 420. It's been a weird last month. Like I honestly, that's the thing is I haven't drank like this since I was in fucking college. Like it's crazy. Just every single night. Like I can't. Like it's gonna be. That's the hardest part. Like when we have to get back to the real world, is it's like, how am I gonna not drink every single night? Like I can, but I can't. But that's like the great part about the COVID is you do get a free pass, drink every night. You just got to be able to get up and handle your Zoom conference calls. And I mean, this kind of shit. It's easy. I mean, I'm not even wearing fucking pants right now. And make fun of me if you want, but most of you aren't even wearing pants either. That's a fact. Like, I mean, I can only imagine how many people are just like straight up naked, like just letting it all hang out there. Got like maybe even if it's hot where you're at, got some, you know, a fan blowing on you, keeping the taint nice and cool during these cruel COVID times. But yeah, man, it's so funny. Like I didn't I didn't smoke with anybody, and I debated. I was like, because the whole time I've either been doing that little fucking like the meth, but not, and I've got like this PAX 3 thing where it's like you grind it up and you put it in there and it heats up the flower and it like vaporizes it. And so I've been doing that to kind of keep my lungs nice and fresh. And it's like I'm sacrificing one of my favorite things in the world, which is the actual smoking of the weed. Like that's what I love. Like a lot of people are like, I'm vape only now, you know, and it's just like I can't fucking do that because I love just the burning the flower and smelling it and just like huge clouds of smoke. It's my favorite part, and doing it with other people too, and them having big fat clouds and saying, oh my God, that cloud that's awesome. You really got a great hit there. That's why I love Diaz as much as I do. It's just like there are few people that can go bowl for bowl with me like he can. And we've gone on the road before, 18, 20 hours at a time. Just, I mean, thank God we never got pulled over because they would have accused us of trying to move the shit with the amount of weed we had on us. But that was what we needed to get through the long road trips, and got to see God's country while we were kissing the sky. But I say like all that, like I like, you know, just to show you how much I love the act of smoking pot. And here I am, I'm now 3 weeks into, I haven't smoked pot in like 3 weeks. mean, I still have, like, it's like the vaporizer's good. And it's like, for me, I always have had it because it's like I just have bad anxiety and, you know, all the other shit. You know, it's like, it's fucking great. Like, weed is one of those weird drugs where it's just like, it's different for everybody. You know, you kind of got to just try it and see how it works for you. But it is. It's it, you know, and but like for me, it was like I fell in love with it. It was just like the absolute best. Like one of those, like it was, you know, I hit it, and it was my first time I ever did it. It was my friend Brendan Pellefuel. We had some weed he got from his older brother, and we knew we had to smoke it out of something. So I had one of those yellow wiffle ball bats, and we carved a hole out of the top, put foil on, taped the foil down, poked holes in it, made the ball, and then we created a wiffle ball when we were like 13, 14 years old. It was fucking awesome. And ever since then, I have absolutely loved smoking marijuana. And here I am. I have sacrificed it. Now, my favorite thing in the world for the last 3 weeks. And I'm like doing it because it's like, I need to be healthy. I need to take care of myself. If I get this is scary. I need to do everything I possibly can to stay healthy. And then I ate fucking McDonald's today. Fucking McDonald's. Like all this, I've sacrificed my being, and I can't not make that right hand turn after passing it. Fucking McDonald's. And it was great. It was great. And I could have, you know, and I haven't had it in forever. And I fucking finally broke, and I got McDonald's. And you know what? It was 420. And if I can't smoke with anybody else, I may as well have some Mickey D's. So I hope you all had a good one. I enjoyed myself with you. I'm glad I got to be a part of this. Diaz, even though we're not smoking with each other like we otherwise would. Glad you're safe. I'm glad I got to do this. And happy 420, everybody.
That's what's up.
There you go. Appreciate you, Sean. What's up, y'all? What's good? So Sean was the first comedian that was up. I did. If y'all look right below there, y'all will see Sean's Cash App. So if you guys think Sean was funny, y'all send Sean a little something. We finna bring Diaz back in, y'all. We finna see if Diaz was the culprit. So we got Diaz back in. Next up, guys, will be Penny. Penny Price will be up next. So I said Penny Price. I said that he was gonna correct me, y'all, but of course he puffing too much, so he ain't about to correct me. So it is.
My shit was muted. I didn't know I was going up next. I thought Nola was going up next. I wasn't.
So Nola, you going up next?
Cool. I'm not ready. It doesn't matter, but I'll go up next. It doesn't matter.
Now we know where it came from.
It came from where? Came from where?
Who? Me?
It's either Nola.
It's not me. I'm not making that. There's a noise. Okay, I'll mute my.
Is it me?
Say
Is it me?
Somebody's still alive.
Test. Me. I am.
It's me.
Diaz, mute yourself real quick. Oh, can you mute him real quick?
Mute who?
Who's under you? Diaz?
Yeah, he muted.
Okay. So it's either between Nola and a gentleman but right beside her.
Hold on, Jim Mac. I'm gonna cut Nola on right now.
Okay.
Oh, she gotta unmute herself.
I'm unmuted. It's
You
not
hear?
me.
Yeah, it is. But that's weird because it might be. I don't know. It's weird because I didn't hear when the left was going down. I didn't hear her, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We about to find out. Is her set? Is she going right now or is she going next? I mean, Penny going next. Who going right now?
Come on, Ms. Nola. I want to hear what jokes you got.
I'll go. I'm not doing jokes. I'm gonna go. I ain't
Okay.
scared of the mic.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take Sean. I ain't gonna fight it there. We're gonna take Sean's name out. We're gonna bring it back at the end of the show. We're gonna bring Sean's name back if y'all trying to send him something for Cash App. We're gonna bring Miss Mo up. So J Max said she want to hear what she got to say. So J Max, we will bring her in. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna bring her Cash App as her Cash App. I'm gonna mute myself now.
Am I in? I'm in. I'm here. Hey, I'm Nola J, aka Chocolate Blonde. Happy 420, everyone. I hope everyone's been celebrating this beautiful holiday, quarantine. But don't most of us potheads do that? I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what I'm doing. I miss having shows. I miss being at comedy shows. But someone hit me up, and said, "Hey, you want to do a show?" I'm like, "Yeah." This is my first time doing this. So I don't need a mic, standing up. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to even tease myself and pretend I'm in a club. But I enjoy doing this. I'm going to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So it's 420. So I don't know if I got much to talk about 420, but I do have a damn rant. Since we've been in this damn house and quarantine, I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. First of all, number 17 drunkest city in the United States of America. Wisconsin got a lot of cities that are drunk. I think the whole state right now, I think the whole America is just drunk. Sean said it right. Everybody's drunk. We doing whatever we need to do during this quarantine. But anyways, this is where I'm at. I'm in lovely Milwaukee. And we are locked down to May 26th. Close to Malcolm X's birthday. That's just a random fact. So let's see here. What I'm having an issue with, I'm not complaining because I don't have it. I'm not dying or any of that stuff. So I don't want nobody to get mad at me. But I'm getting mad at all the walkers. Everybody is going outside to walk. This is getting on my fucking nerves. Can we get a system? Can we please get a system, a walking system? And the only reason I say this, because I live in a neighborhood where everybody walks. It was already active before we were locked down. It's an active neighborhood. Everyone walks, they bike, they got 1,000 dogs. We live by Lake Michigan. So it's an active neighborhood to begin with. So once we got locked down, the only thing we can do is go outside and walk. Just go outside. And people outside, there's brand new people that have never been outside that's outside wandering. And we need some rules. It's 6 feet. Your dogs, get it together. So I'm very stressed when I go walk. I'm supposed to go outside to walk so I can relieve some stress. I'm not relieving stress anymore. Not at all. I'm walking behind dogs that want to sniff every damn thing to figure out where he want to pee or shit or whatever he wants to do. I got to be careful because you got to stand 6 feet. I got my mask on. I'm trying to pay attention to all this. Then they decided they wanted to do construction on the damn sidewalks that we're walking on. So there's digging holes. I'm going through a lot of shit. I'm going to take a deep breath. This is why it's 420. And this is why we must puff, puff, pass today. Oh, we can't pass. I forgot. Let me take that out. Puff, puff, and give more to yourself today. So I'm having a problem with walkers. We need to get a schedule. Everyone can't go and walk at the same damn time. And you damn couples, yeah, happy-go-lucky, holding hands. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Do you have to take over the whole damn sidewalk? Do you have to? Because when you take over the fucking whole sidewalk, I got to walk in the middle of the street. Now I'm walking in the middle of the street to dodge you because you two, 6 feet, maybe 12 feet. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I think I'm losing it from walking. So I am really, I'm really over it with the walking. So let me just calm down for a minute. And let's talk about something that did give me pleasure last night. I'm just going to vent. I'm not doing jokes or stand up. I ain't got no mic. This is not a club. This is my damn living room with my iPhone with my bad lighting, which means I need to get light bulbs on my list next time I go to the store. But anywho, what gave me pleasure last night was The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary. And this is weird. I did not realize The Last Dance was Last Dance. We realized that when it was happening for you people that were around, some of your kids, but I was around for it. I met Michael Jordan in 1998. I met him when it was Game 5, and this is a crazy ass story. It was Game 5, and it was in Chicago, and they were supposed to win, and it was against, I believe it was Utah. I remember I'm a pothead, so it's gonna take me a minute. So they were playing Utah, and at the time, my ex-boyfriend worked for Jordan. He worked for the Jumpman brand. I think that's what it was. forgive my memory. It is 420. But anyways, he worked for him. So I had an opportunity to meet him. So it was 1998, Chicago. My ex brother came into Milwaukee to grab me, and we drove to Chicago to meet up with his bro, which was my ex. This is a complicated ass story, but the bottom line is they were supposed to win. They didn't. Utah beat them game 5. And I think in this docu series or whatever, it should pop up. It should come up. They lost game 5, but everyone was there because this was supposed to be the big thing. I didn't realize how big it was until last night when I realized it's the Last Dance. So Michael Jordan at the time had a restaurant in Chicago, the Michael Jordan restaurant, but that's not the restaurant that we went to go see him at. It was 3:00 in the morning after the game. 162 Blue was the name of it. It was in Chicago. That was Michael Jordan's, I think, private restaurant. He was there, Scotty, his brother, everyone, moms, everyone was there. This was supposed to be the big night. They lost. My ex, it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm sitting in the car with him. I'm trying to make this short and sweet. With his cousin, his 10-year-old cousin. He said, go out there now. I guess they had pagers or something. He's like, go out there now. You can meet him. So I'm grabbing his kid. I don't know his kid. I don't know this kid, this 10-year-old kid. I run up with him, with Jordan. Jordan looks at me, and his exact words to me was, why you got him out here this late? It was 3:00 in the morning. He need to be in. I didn't say shit. I couldn't speak. I'm meeting Michael Jordan. I'm thinking on something. I don't know this little motherfucker. This is not my kid. I'm just trying to meet you. So I thought that was a cute story that I had to tell about the Last Dance. And I'll do a couple more jokes and I'm out of here because I am really zooted for 420. I'm dating now because my boyfriend got married. It's cool because I'm dating a chef who really enjoys oral sex, which is ironic because we know chefs do not like to eat out. All right, I'm out of here. My name is Nola J, a.k.a. Chocolate Blind. Thanks for having me on the show. I do appreciate it. You guys were great, whoever was out there. Thank you so much.
That's what's up, Nola.
That's good. That last one actually was again, y'all. If y'all like what Nola was doing, if y'all like that, y'all like how she was bunching y'all over the head with her jokes, that is her Cash App. Nola J Nola. If y'all trying to send her a little something, make sure y'all show her some love. At the end, we will actually introduce every one of them again and put their Cash Apps out there. So Mr. Penny Prince is next. I'm gonna take Miss Nola out. J Mac, you got anything you want to say before I bring in the next comedian? Yeah.
They rock it. Let them rock it.
Oh, okay. I thought you was coughing. I had to look to make sure it wasn't you coughing. I was looking like, wait a minute, J Mac coughing. You say, J Mac, what you smoking?
That ain't nothing.
J Mac would say, you better not be smoking. Hey, you smoking, we gonna talk in the next show. Better not be no, you better get puff pass to you. You better not get no internet contact.
You silly.
Mr. Penny is up, y'all. Penny finna come in, and you guys got to remember, this is their first time actually going live, not in front of people. So again, I do actually appreciate you guys coming on, going live, doing jokes. So, Mr. Man, ready?
Yeah. Thank you all for having me. It's the first time I can actually do stand-up where I actually sit down and smoke. So this is great. So happy 420 to everyone. I'm festive. Matter of fact, here, this is for everyone. There you go. Hit it a couple times. Yeah, like Nola said, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna be talking about myself. So this is just weird. This whole quarantine thing is just fucking weird. I stopped watching The Office to do this show. So, you know, this is cool. It was either The Office or I was gonna watch that Tiger King shit again, which to me was dope. I wasn't gonna watch it. Like, I heard everybody talk about it, but Diaz hit me up and was very insistent on me watching this shit. And I was just like, no, I don't want to watch this shit. It doesn't even sound interesting. He was just like, just watch it. Just give it like one episode. Just one episode. And I'm telling you, it gets crazier from that point. So I watched it. And that shit was fucking nuts. It was fucking nuts. First of all, I don't know. Like I've been smoking weed for a long time, at least 15 years, right? I've never had weed bring me into a situation where I was even approached to marry two motherfuckers, to marry two niggas. That's fucking weird. That is the fucking craziest shit. Like how are you a straight dude and you're gonna get married to not one but two niggas at the same time? That is fucking weird. That weed just never made me do that shit. I'm just saying. That was meth. Obviously. Yeah, man. You get married to two motherfuckers at the same time. And then I don't know if you've seen the whole thing. Like if you watch the wedding part, like you can look into one of the dude's eyes and you can tell like he was just like, what the fuck is going on? This is some shit that I didn't sign up for. But hey, you get to play with tigers and all the meth and weed you can get. I mean, Again, not my thing. And then it was the craziest funeral because the guy was talking like this Joe Exotic was talking about the dead guy's nuts at the fucking funeral in front of the guy's mom. It was fucking crazy as shit. So if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. You ain't doing nothing else. I mean, I might check it out at least one more time. It was just crazy. Between that and Carol fucking Baskin, some crazy characters in there. I watched The Irishman again. For like 28. I watched it 28 times since this whole thing has been going on. It's like damn near once every day. I love that movie. If you haven't seen The Irishman, you need to see it. Like Joe Pesci was real reserved in this movie. He wasn't the typical Joe Pesci, I'll fucking stab you. He wasn't that Joe Pesci. He was nice and calm, like a calm, wet bandit. But Pacino was Pacino. Pacino was fucking the best I've seen him in years. Like my favorite scene in the movie is when he's cussing out his guys. You know what you did? You dumb motherfuckers. You let Johnny O'Rourke's kid be city organizer for 36 fucking grand, and you let him sell insurance to his fucking father's struggles. Damn it. That was my favorite part of the movie. I know my neighbor's probably, what the fuck is going on over there? Just 420. Yeah, man. I don't know. Just been bored at the house. You can go to my YouTube channel. It's called Sound Alike Studios. I've been playing with toys, man. Like I've been so bored. I've been playing with my old toys again. Like for real. So if you go to Sound Alike Studios, my YouTube channel, and like and subscribe. I made a movie called White Boys in the Hood, and it's starring the little kids from South Park. And hold on, we got a special guest coming in. Oh, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Hold on, there we go. That's right, motherfucker. Check out my new movie, because I'm in the movie too. White Boys in the motherfucking Hood, Sound Alike Studios YouTube channel, motherfucker. And hit that Cash App. Hit the motherfucking Cash App. Penny Prince 209. What's in your wallet, motherfucker? Thank you, Sam. All right. So you heard him. Hit that Cash App. Penny Prince 209. I feel like one of those televangelists. If you believe in Jesus, and if you need a miracle and a blessing from Jesus, just send me $1, saints. Send me $1 and I will send you a blessing straight from Jesus. I'm not promising to do all that, but you can hit that Cash App. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. I hope everyone out there is having a good 420, whatever the hell you're doing, even if you're not smoking. We have a lot of new smoke. Matter of fact, let me say this one thing before I go. It's kind of like a PSA. We know we got the whole shit going on, right, with this virus, or whatever the fuck it is. But I was implementing this before the virus. I don't share blunts. I don't share my weed anymore. I don't do that. My thing is this: if you're 35 or older, you shouldn't be sharing weed. It shouldn't be, hey man, hey homie, let me hit that. Nah, nigga, nah, too old for that. Now, if you're one of the homies and we're cool like that, if I have some extra weed to give you, then yeah, I'll give you some. You can roll up your own shit. But as far as a whole hitting it, passing, we're too old for that. Too old for that. And then I know some people are going to be like, oh, but what if it's a female? What if it's a female that wants to do that? Still, same rule applies. Because a lot of foul shit goes down now. Like, a lot of y'all niggas eat ass, you know what I mean? And other shit. I'm just saying, it's not sanitary. So, just stop that shit. And this has been a PSA from Penny Prince to you. The more you know. And knowing is half the battle. All right, that's my time. I'm out of here. Make me small again.
OMG.
Did he say make me small again?
Yep.
I'm gonna keep that to myself, y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
not like that.
Y'all like Penny Prince 209. That is the Cash App. So hold on, y'all. If y'all like him, then that way y'all send him something to his Cash App. So the last comedian we got up for the night is gonna be Diaz Maggie. So Diaz is gonna end the show after he finished. I will get back on Chit Chat because we will be running another show on Thursday. So and I'll talk about that when Diaz is finished, y'all. So Diaz, the floor belongs to you, sir. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, Teddy Riley in the house.
Teddy Riley.
Doing
We
that
can't
Teddy
hear
Riley
you.
shit.
No. We can't hear you.
I'll do the voice for me.
Yes. Hey, thank you everybody for coming out here tonight. I'm very glad that you're out here and that you're tuning in. So yeah, I just hit that. That was some Orange Kush. Yeah, some very good shit. So I'm from the D, as you know. Hold on. Let me take
No,
this
we
out.
can't hear you.
It's like a karate movie.
Wait a minute, Penny, why you? Let me leave that alone. Diaz, we still can't hear you.
The Teddy Riley is like spread like this corona thing. What's going on?
The Teddy Riley virus.
It's the new shit. Oh.
We can't hear you, dog.
We can't hear you, man.
We can't hear you.
You're very animated, though.
Mm-hmm.
We should just make you a cartoon. We'll just talk for you.
Yeah, y'all gonna tell us jokes.
I said I was gonna face Shao Kahn.
Penny was doing well. Penny was doing well.
Okay.
Yeah, Penny, you go. What happened?
Now we got you. This is really out of control.
Oh man,
it's 420, man. It's high. It's a high ass show.
Oh, he really gone.
Yeah, he left out, y'all. So he will be back.
Damn.
Who is lighting? Whose lighter's that loud? Seriously.
Sorry. My bad. It's already lit.
Oh
won't happen again.
no, it was really loud.
My bad.
It's all good. So
Why am I the only one being festive in this 420? It's like we're at home.
no, I was with you, Pennywise. Your whole set, I was cracking up. You can't.
No. I'm talking about like partaking. Like I'm cheap.
No, I
and
did.
calm in this.
I partake the whole time. You couldn't see me. I was doing your set. I was cracking up and partaking.
Okay. What you smoking on? Sativa or indica?
Sativa.
I was kidding. J-Mac, you
okay.
partaking too, J-Mac?
I fuck with sativa too.
Yeah, I'm sativa. You know what? I had to drive to Chicago yesterday. I drove to Chicago because it's essential. It's not legal in Wisconsin. I drove to Chicago. It was a nice road. I ain't got shit else to do. I felt like
that's why I smoke sativa, because I got shit to do and it's good. It's a nice energy drink. But
right.
you feel
I
me?
felt like I took a road trip. I felt like I was on a road to a gig or something.
How long was that trip?
Just an hour and a half, but it felt like I went somewhere. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, you did. Shit. I mean,
we still can't hear you, Diaz. I don't know why. Wherever you went to, you went from you lost your set. And what's crazy is, here's what's crazy. You got an iPhone too, right?
Yeah, get rid of them iPhones.
Yeah.
You got an iPhone, right, Diaz?
Man, you better do something.
I want to make sure. They were saying you had an Android, but I want to make sure you had the right phone. You got an iPhone, right? Way to go, iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
And he disappeared again, y'all.
Hope
he come back before the show is over. So we're going to give him another shot and see if he's able to come in so he can do his set. If not, we about to see what happened. So while we waiting on him, like I said, come Thursday, I will be doing another show. I'm gonna try to do the comedy shows on Thursday. My brother will be hosting the Thursday show, so he will be back, and it will be 4 other comedians on that night, and then I'll see what's going to happen for that next Thursday. So for right now, while we are quarantined, we stuck in the house, I'm gonna try to come out every Thursday with shows, and they usually come on by 5. Taking the bathroom, we ain't doing no knock jokes.
I know, but this show quickly turned into First Take now with all these boxes. Somebody got to be Stephen A. I'm telling you that Michael Jordan documentary is gonna do something for these new generations. Okay, I'm telling you, it's gonna move LeBron from number 1 to number 2. Okay, if the new generation didn't know anything about Michael Jordan, they're gonna know something by the end of this documentary.
Okay, Jim, you gonna be who is it? It ain't
When y'all supposed to be Max? When y'all supposed to be Max? But y'all fucked it up. Y'all fucked up the time.
You got to be Max. I think
y'all wasn't on it.
I know. You know what?
Below it.
You gotta be Max.
Yeah. That was a cue for Sean.
You guys got feedback. I kept myself on mute because you guys were getting feedback earlier from me.
No, fucking join in.
Good.
No.
Join in, man.
Dude, that's a good Stephen A, man.
Oh, thank you.
I was waiting for you to say sources
You can hear me now, right?
telling me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go.
We can hear you.
Look at Cal. Won't he do it?
We can hear
Won't
you.
he do it? Ain't that about a bitch? Craziness, man. This COVID shit, this life has been insane. Oh man, with this coronavirus, washing your hands. Who in here has washed their hands so much that you didn't just quit fucking using lotion? Like, you just like, why? I'm wasting money on lotion. My hands, they starting to look like alligator hands from washing my hands all the goddamn time. But I gotta wash my hands because I keep touching my fucking face. Like, it's crazy. All these years of using condoms and having feelingless sex, and now you can die because somebody 4 feet from me sneezed. Like, what the fuck? Like, out of all this shit that I've done in my lifetime, I'm going to die because somebody coughed. Like, what the fuck is this? People are scared to go outside. That's why I'm outside now. Because everybody's scared to go outside. The air quality is probably the best that it has ever been in the last 40 years. There is no smog in LA right now, but everybody walking around in masks. I got a solution. We should all get the big bubbles. Everybody just get the big bubbles, like little bubble boy, and then everybody can go in public. You know what I mean? You have sex like Demolition Man, little virtual reality sex. Like, the future is here. The future is right now. They say the chip is in the vaccine. We got everything but the goddamn jets and cars and the fucking hoverboard. Like, how disappointing is 2020? You know what I mean? Like, shit. least it ain't leprosy. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's worse. At least with leprosy, you live. I don't know. But I would rather have the COVID virus and be out of here, or would I rather have leprosy, where you walking around but like your arm fall off or your dick? You know what I mean? You just walking around like a Munich. I don't know. This is trying times we live in there. Everybody's celebrating 420, getting high. Nobody wants to acknowledge Hitler's birthday. Yeah, that's right. That guy murdered a bunch of Jews. Ironically, a little known fact about Hitler, he too was a fucking Jew, right? Like, who knew that? And who knew that his efforts was funded by another Jew by the name of Rothschild, because Hitler is a direct descendant of the Rothschild family. Google that right there and do your research. We're eternal in history there. Just a lot of little random thoughts going through my head right now. Cash App, as Penny was talking about, feel like doing an offering. Given it shall be given to you. Press down, shaking together. Some 10, some 20, some 100-fold. Press down, shaking together, runneth over, back in good measure, as they say in church. Be thou as it may. I don't know if my dad is on here watching, but my dad, I've been talking about him a lot lately. Definitely not a good influence on my life. Not at all. That's why I say that some deadbeat dads, they get a bad rap. Some deadbeat dads were probably meant to be a deadbeat dad, right? Like, if they had been in their child's life, like, how would that child have really have turned out? Would it have been for the good? You know what I mean? Like, some dads probably shouldn't play a role in their kid's life. Thank you, Clarence. I appreciate that Cash App blessing, and may the Lord return it back to you, back in good measure. God bless you, sir. Won't he do it? Yes, sir. My dad taught me how to weigh dope on a triple beam scale when I was 7 years old. Like, I knew the metric scale. Like, I could have went to school in Europe. I could have worked in the mailroom from the smart people out there. But I couldn't write in cursive, which, ironically enough, is a dead language unless you're signing autographs. So I'm in. And by the way, some of you who have heard me tell this story before, I skipped the second grade. My dad let me skip the second grade because my dad didn't know that I was supposed to be in the second grade. And there's a backstory to that, but we won't get to that. So, because it's a really funny story. But anyway, I couldn't write in cursive. And so I was in the third grade and I couldn't write in cursive, but I knew the metric system, but I wouldn't get all the other math right. And they was like, how does this nigga know fractions at such a good age? And it was like, oh, and I got this list. So they thought that I was autistic. Back then, it was the 80s, so they didn't call it autistic. They thought I was fucking retarded. It's like, that boy's special. That's what they said back then. You can't say shit like that now. That's the age we live into. We lived in the age where you got to watch what you fucking say, and you can't touch nobody no more. 420, nobody wants to pass a blunt. We got virtual blunt passing going around and shit like that. Like, really? Is that what we're doing now? You know what I mean? Like, you motherfuckers, as Penny was saying, was smoking blunts with niggas that was eating ass. Like, niggas didn't just start eating ass. Niggas been eating ass for like the last 10 years. You know what I mean? Maybe even 20. You know, it's been out there. They got songs about that shit. Don't they call it eating it like groceries? The old folks called it tossing your salad. We didn't even make that shit up. You know what I mean? Niggas been eating ass for a long time. And then you got the gays. They've been doing it. I personally believe gays would much rather enjoy pussy, though, if they did like a blind taste test, right? Like the Pepsi challenge. Yeah, that's a good joke for you. I threw a joke out there for you in the midst of that rant. I'll give you some a comedy. Hi, smoking, definitely. But yeah, my dad, he tried to buy me pussy when I was 11 years old. And when I say he tried, he asked me if he stopped this girl and was like, hey, I'm gonna buy you some pussy. And I was like, no, that's all right, Dad. And some of you out there would be like, what type of kid refuses to get some pussy? And it wasn't that I wasn't fucking at 11 years old. I was already fucking the girl that he had in the basement, which I was confused as to why he didn't just try to hook me up with the little prostitute that he had living in our basement instead of paying some random bitch to try to I don't know. I just thought about that as I was telling you that. Like, why wouldn't he just take me downstairs to the bitch downstairs? He was so proud of me when I told him I was fucking her. He was like, yeah. Like I said, my dad probably shouldn't been in my life. I love the man though. Assalamu alaikum. If you watch it, he probably get mad now. Like, is that what he think? Like, I love you, but you know you were crazy. My mom, God bless her soul, saint of a lady, got her issues too. But that lady, Lord God, that's why I only am the way I am. My mom, we went to prayer band meetings when I was a kid. Like, we went to some type of church event every fucking day. It was prayer, Bible study, going to the sick and the shut-ins home to have Bible study at their house, choir rehearsal, Sunday school, boys club. It was like, oh, I'm sick of Jesus. Everywhere. She would miss my sporting events because she would be at a revival. I was like, are you kidding me? It was parents' night, lady. You at church? But I hated it as a kid, but I'm grateful for it now. God bless it. Because definitely a recipient of his blessings wanting to do it. Looking for his favor. I get scared that I'm running out of his grace. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's why I'm out here with the COVID outside amongst the people. You know what I mean? I'm like that lady in that video that they said, I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, because way I feel like, wouldn't it be fucked up if you were stuck in the house for these 2 weeks? You did the right thing, right? And you went out and touched the fucking counter, and all of a sudden you got the coronavirus. Now, woe be it unto death. Not talking about that, but wouldn't that be sick? You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh shit, I did all of that and still got it. Like, I missed out on enjoying life for that much and still got it. Now, the responsible part of it is you don't want to go out and be around older people, you know what I mean, and spread it to them, you know what I mean? Because it is a seriousness to it, right? But be responsible. No one was talking about the walkers outside. I'm like, let them go outside and enjoy their air, girl. You know what I mean? Just make sure they keep that distance from you if you want them people. I'm like, if you super safe about the whole thing, you know what I mean? Which I get, you know what I mean? Then be that way. That's your choice, but don't get mad at the other people for not being the way they are. You know what I mean? If they happen to get it and get taken out for it, that was the will. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, we thinned out the herd. Population's a little deep. Trump. This motherfucker, oh, he is so petty. Trump is so petty that I like the motherfucker. Trump he's crossed that petty line to where you get to the point to be like, you want to hate him, but you be like, that was some funny shit, right? Like, he's so disrespectful. He told the CNN reporter, you don't have the brains that you were born with. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, in front of everybody. Like, you just shot this man. I don't know. Crazy shit, though. But there's been a lot of fun going on this rant. I hope when everybody's, I don't know if there'll ever be a new normal. I was getting ready to say, I hope, when this gets over, that we get back to the, the way things were. But I don't think things will ever be the way they were again. You know what I mean? Like, people think that Vegas is just going to open up and be back to popping May 1st. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, Vegas is built on tourism. You know how many people don't have money right now? How many broke people right now like, hey, let me go to Vegas on that vacation right now that I want to go to? You might have some rich people that have been cooped up. But then, do they really want to get right back out and risk it right away? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think shit going to be normal again until, like, maybe. I don't think it's ever going to be normal again. I think this is the new normal. Because who's to say this shit goes away? You know what I mean? It's one of them things that's here to stay, and they try to convince you to take that fucking vaccination shot, right? Come in here and get your COVID shot over here at CVS I'm like, fuck no. I'm one of them people. I'm no vaccines. Like, why would I let you inject me with the virus in hopes that my body will build an immune system to it? Like, why wouldn't I just take the chance that if I get it, I'll let my body build an immune system to it then? I keep fucking with my hair because I hate it. Like, I'm ready to like cut this shit. But yeah, this is and I know how to cut my hair too, but this is still a product of this fucking lockdown shit. Ah, everybody out there looking rough. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun with y'all. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for y'all who blessed the Cash App. Got to shoot the shit. 420, smoke with y'all a little bit.
Yes, Diaz. Appreciate you. Diaz was in the building. I didn't switch my hat around, y'all, so I didn't switch it around. If y'all trying to hit Diaz's Cash App, that is his Cash App, y'all. Again, all the comedians, they just got on here. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 of them. Actually, guys, Diaz is the one who actually got them together for this 420. So, again, it's their first time actually coming on a live feed, not in front of somebody doing their joke. And again, I appreciate all 4 of you guys actually coming on doing jokes for us. While we trying to find a way to laugh and do something different. So again, Diaz, I appreciate you for actually getting the crew together and bringing them on.
Thanks for having us.
If y'all have any questions for them before I let them go, don't be afraid to ask them any questions. Again, that's Diaz Cash App. I will put their Cash App out there again. We put each one Cash App out. Nola's, if you guys don't have it, that is hers.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun.
Pennies. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it this way. That's Diaz's. Hold on, y'all. That is Diaz. So you guys know who's who. Next up under him is Miss Nola. She the only woman, so of course y'all know who she is. So then next up under her was Penny.
Like Family Matters.
Up under him is Sean. So this right here is Sean, y'all. So
what's up, everybody?
You guys know which is which, and then that way you guys will be able to send them a donation if you guys want to. Like I said, we will be doing comedy shows until we go back on the regular on Thursdays. So me and J Mac will be hosting comedy shows on Thursday, depending on how many comedians is on. It'll be either me by myself or either me and J Mac will go on and actually have the comedians come on and actually go at it. I'm quite sure the next time they come on, if they come on to my show, they probably be a little bit more comfortable. Like you heard Nola, you heard Sean, you heard Penny, you heard all 3 of them say it's their first time doing it. So maybe the next time they do it, they'll know, it's a little bit different. And I'm knowing they used to being in front of people, getting reactions and seeing them move and laugh. And so it's a little bit different when you actually trying to tell a joke and you hit that punchline and then you don't know if somebody's laughing or if they're not laughing. J Mac, he did have himself unmuted at one point. So you did hear him laughing. So we had, I think the biggest problem for the comedians right now is finding where we're not getting feedback. I know the first show we had feedback as well, or a mic issue. I think like I said, I think the more they do it, they come to what they get, and then they'll actually find stuff like that. Other than that, J Mac, you want to say anything to the comedians or to anybody in the chat?
Thank you for everybody for coming in, especially thank you for the comedians up here on the panel. Y'all did a good job. Appreciate y'all coming. I hope y'all come back again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we leave,
Appreciate you so much.
Yeah, before we leave, you guys got to say.
All of us at the same time.
You said what? Comedians, y'all want to say anything before I go? Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to each comedian, and I'm gonna allow each comedian to say something before they leave. How about that? So I go in the order that you guys went. that you guys went live. You guys actually did your set. So Sean, you want to say anything to the good people before I let them go?
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you. Feel free to find me. I'm on Instagram at Sean S. McBride, SEAN-S McBride. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. This was a lot of fun. Look forward to doing it again soon.
All right. Appreciate you. Miss Nola, anything you want to say to the good people before I let them go? Wait, because you we can't hear you. We can't hear you. No, you muted.
Cause you keep muting me. I don't touch it.
Because you don't want to get the feedback from you.
If you say so. But anyways, thank you so much for having me. I had a good time. I didn't know what to expect. I had fun. This was a lot of fun. So I do appreciate it. You can reach me at nolajcomedy.com. I have a podcast. It's called No Reason Podcast. It's on all the platforms that you can reach podcasts. So reach out. Be safe, be home, stay home, and all that good shit, and smoke good weed. And I'm out of here. Peace out. Nola J.
All right. Thanks, Nola. Appreciate you. Next was Pity. You got something? Oh, what's up, Pity?
No, it's Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. All right. Yeah. So go to Sounded Like Studios on YouTube, and then watch White Boys in the Hood, starring me, Samuel L. Jackson, action figure, motherfucker. And hit that Cash App. Hit that motherfucking Cash App. Penny Prince 209. What's in your motherfucking wallet?
Mr. Diaz, anything you want to say to good people follow the vote?
Yeah, everything Diaz Mackey. Follow me there. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, stay safe out there. God bless.
And again, y'all, appreciate y'all. So me and J Mac, we up out of here. So again, we'll see y'all actually tomorrow. We on my channel or your channel tomorrow?
Your channel.
Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Deuces. Thank you.
Yep.